How can a man have two devil fruits? Why doesn't his body explode? The answer we always hear is, his body is strange, but that's never been enough. Today we'll put vague theories aside. The answer doesn't lie in multiple bodies or a three-headed dog. The answer lies in the darkness, and I'll prove to you why Blackbeard isn't just a man with two fruits. He's a living prison. This is the secret the world government fears, and that not even the other Yonko fully understand. The anomaly that defines Blackbeard isn't a fluke of nature. It's the result of a meticulous, decades-long plan. And today, that plan will finally be revealed. For years, the One Piece community has tried to decipher this enigma. The most famous theory is the Cerberus theory, which suggests that Teach has three souls or personalities based on the three skulls on his flag. Another popular theory mentioned by Marco is that his body structure is atypical, but Oda is a master of detail. An explanation as vague as "he's just different" feels like a shortcut, something that doesn't match the complexity of his writing. The problem with these theories is that they focus on the man, Marshall D. Teach. They assume the anomaly lies in his body. But what if the anomaly isn't the body, but the power he waited decades to obtain? We're looking at the problem from the wrong angle. It's not the man who enables the power. It's the power that allows the man to break the rules. The key to understanding Teach lies not in his biology, but in the most unique and sinister devil fruit of all, the Yami Yami no Mi, the darkness fruit, the fruit he coveted for so long that he was willing to betray and kill for it. This wasn't a crime of passion. It was a calculated step in a much larger plan. He studied the devil fruit tomes. He knew exactly what he was looking for. The Yami Yami no Mi was no ordinary prize. It was the cornerstone of his entire ambition. He didn't just want power. He wanted the specific kind of power that would allow him to rewrite the fundamental laws of the world. Blackbeard's darkness isn't just an element. It's a concept. It's the absence of everything. And that's where the magic happens. Let's analyze the power of the Yami Yami no Mi. It's described as the most malevolent logia. It doesn't allow attacks to pass through the user like other logias. Instead, it absorbs pain, making Teach more vulnerable. But its true power is gravity. It can suck everything into itself, into a bottomless darkness, and spit it back out. It can even nullify the powers of other devil fruits by touching their users. It is literally pulling the devil out of the fruit. And here's the core of the theory. The Yami Yami no Mi doesn't give Teach a second body. It gives him a second space, a vacuum, a dimensional pocket of pure darkness within himself. When a normal person eats a second devil fruit, the two devils clash within a single body and destroy each other. What Blackbeard did was both genius and terrifying. He ate the Yami Yami no Mi, which gave him his space. Later, when he took the power of Whitebeard's Gura Gura no Mi, he didn't eat it. He used the power of darkness to absorb the devil from the Gura Gura and imprison it in his B space, the void of darkness. The two devils are never in the same place. One inhabits his body and the other inhabits his darkness. He is not a man with two souls. He is a walking prison, with his body as the main cell and his darkness as the solitary confinement. This pocket dimension is what makes him unique. He can store objects, people, and most importantly, the devil of a devil fruit itself. This is why Marco calls his body atypical. It's not the physical structure, but the spatial property that Yami Yami granted him. He is a living paradox, a man with a power that makes him more tangible and vulnerable, but also allows him to contain the intangible. If this idea of the Yami Yami no Mi as a dimensional prison finally made everything click for you, then help our channel trap the YouTube algorithm. Leave a like and show us we've found the answer. And if you want more revelations like this, subscribe to One Piece Secrets and turn on notifications. This perfectly explains the most bizarre scene at Marineford. The black cloth. Why did Blackbeard and his crew cover Whitebeard's body with a cloth? It wasn't out of respect, and it wasn't to hide a cannibalistic ritual. It was out of necessity. The process of extracting the devil of a devil fruit from a dead body and transferring it is unstable. Total darkness was necessary so that the Yami no Mi's power could be fully concentrated in the process. Without any external interference such as light, the black cloth created an environment of absolute darkness, allowing Teach to use its gravity to pull the power of the Gura into his vacuum. He couldn't simply touch Whitebeard's body and steal the power. He needed a controlled environment to perform the transfer. His crewmates weren't there to perform a ritual, but to ensure the process wouldn't be interrupted. They were aware of the danger and precision required for this feat. It's a method only the wielder of the Yami no Mi could even conceive of, much less execute. That's why no one in history has ever managed to do it before. The cloth served as a makeshift darkroom, a temporary laboratory in the middle of the battlefield. Any light could have destabilized the manifestation of darkness, causing the Gura's power to dissipate or even turn against Teach. It was a high-risk gambit, based on knowledge only he possessed, a secret stolen from some ancient tome he'd read. Blackbeard's weakness, absorbing more pain, is actually the key to his greatest strength. He embraces everything in his darkness, including the power of another devil. And this brings us to a final, incredible connection. The name of the historical pirate Blackbeard was based on was Edward Teach, but his nickname, Blackbeard, hid a secret. In English, the name of his most famous ship was Queen Anne's Revenge, but he had another ship, and its flag bore a horned skull. The sailor's name for him was not Blackbeard, but the Devil. And what did Whitebeard's crew say? He is no man, he is the devil himself. Oda doesn't choose names at random. Marshall D. Teach's mythology in One Piece is about becoming a vessel for the world's literal demons. He is collecting the strongest powers, not in his body, but in his darkness. The 3 skulls on his flag don't represent 3 souls. They represent his ultimate ambition to obtain the 3 most powerful types of devil fruit. He already has the strongest Logia, Yami, and the strongest Paramecia, Gura. Now he is hunting the strongest Zoan to complete his trinity of power. He doesn't want to be just a Yonko. He wants to become a force of nature, an embodiment of absolute power, a true devil in the world of men. His hunt for fruit isn't just to strengthen his crew, it's to find the ultimate piece of his collection. He's seeking power that rivals Nika's, perhaps a mythical Zoan with divine or demonic power to become Luffy's polar opposite. He's not just accumulating power, he's building an arsenal for a war against the gods themselves. So finally, we have the answer. Blackbeard may have 2 devil fruits because he's the only man in the world with the power to create a prison within himself. The Yami no Mi isn't just a weapon, it's a safe. And he's the only one with the key. His body isn't special, his ambition is, and his method is a dark secret that redefines the laws of the universe. He didn't break the rules. He used the one rule no one knew. He's the black hole at the center of the One Piece world, and he still has room for one more power. The question now is, which one will it be? His journey isn't about finding the One Piece, but about becoming the very cataclysm the world fears. He's the embodiment of chaos, a man who uses darkness not to hide, but to consume light itself. Luffy's greatest enemy isn't just a strong man. He's a fundamental anomaly in the laws of the world. And he's still not satisfied. Leave your guess in the comments. Which Zoan is Blackbeard hunting to complete his power? And thanks for watching until the end. See you next time in One Piece Secrets.